I thought it was just overwhelming. I mean, I'm a great fan of silent film with live accompaniment. I play in a band who do live music. But what was so great about tonight, firstly, it's a really terrific film. I mean, it's really brilliantly done. The montage editing in it is extraordinary. It's got a real sense of physicality. But what your accompaniment did was brought it to life, made it urgent, made it real, made it very, very physical. I mean, I love the movement from the sort of the natural sounds into the sort of the more techno sounds during the period when we get with the boat with all the pistons, and it does feel really, really industrial. I loved the sequence with the fish getting caught in the net, which has a real sort of sense of danger and terror. I love the fact that what you did with it was, on the one hand, there's these kind of elegiac moments, which are sort of really beautiful, but actually there's an awful lot of the threat, of the danger, of the real sort of physical difficulty of it. And it was projected on a nice big screen, which was great, and the soundtrack was every bit as big as the image you were seeing, and it's very, very hard to do that, to get the sound to be as powerful, and particularly since a lot of that montage stuff is so powerfully done. I just thought it was brilliant. I mean, I loved it. I thought it was really overwhelming. I thought you could feel it in the audience. Everybody was on the edge of their seats. Nobody really knew what to expect. That was the other thing that was lovely about it, because, you know, I know you say at the beginning everything you're hearing is to do with voices, but actually the genius of it is that 3 minutes in you forget that that's the case. And I had to keep reminding myself. Every now and then I did that thing about looking over to go, oh yeah, he's doing that in the microphone. And you know, in my experience of playing an instrument with a film is that the moment it's working is the moment when everyone forgets that there's a band playing live. It's actually what they're doing is being swept up with the film. And I think most of the time people were just overwhelmed by the experience of it. I mean, I thought it was so powerful and so beautifully done. I really thought it did tell you how dangerous, how difficult, how tough, how physical that life was. And it did the thing that a soundtrack is meant to do, which is to bring out the things that are already there in the film. It didn't feel like you were imposing something on top of it. I know if somebody says, well, beatboxing to a silent film, you might think that they're sort of contradictory. It didn't feel like that at all. It felt absolutely like it was drawing everything out of the images. I could tell you that you'd studied the film and that you loved the film as well. I mean, you could tell the passion about it. I just thought it was wonderful. I mean, really properly wonderful. And I'm really not just saying this. I thought it was thrilling, genuinely, properly thrilling, and I loved it.